Hi, Sagittarius Risings. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine from Care at 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their rising sign in the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread of love, money, and you. And then we'll get a major arcana card. And then we'll get a card from the deck I created here, also known as the end of the world as we know it. Um, so let's go ahead and begin. I hope you're all doing well, feeling well, and staying blessed. And go ahead and move these out. Oh, let's get this up here. I did have a title channeled for you, and I also have polarity energy here as well. Love responsibly. And then Gemini being your polarity energy and that being important. I do feel it's a part of the component of your makeup. I did get shadow work being done successfully, but it also just being about a connect and finding a beautiful balance from within that creates a great outer energy for you, or you may be finding this in a person. Let's get your first card for love for Sagittarius Rising. First card for love for Sagittarius Rising. I was going to say too, I noticed lately I've been putting hearts at the eyes. And I didn't do this for this one. And so I just got a sense that a lot of you are learning how to give that love to yourself. And that may just be a whole lot of love. And then in doing that for yourself, it's also helping you to connect to a soulmate where they're receiving that love and you're both generating this towards each other. Love card for Sagittarius Rising. Sagittarius Rising. Okay. So you may have been dealing with a Scorpio person. I'm going to go ahead and place this back into the deck here because I feel this is speaking to what's led you to this here. And this being a new beginning, a brand new start that has nothing to do with the past. All of these are reversals. And so with these also being turned over, I do also get there being a strong sense of that being about the past and something being over. And you being over it also too. And then really enjoying this energy. It is fire energy. And so that just kind of gives me that inkling of that balance energy from within you where you're meeting up with a mirroring energy, a very much like a like energy. I'm also seeing, oh my God, Google Maps could be significant. Traveling, that could be significant for you. Galaxy energy, pinpointing. I did get Coming to America. That came through for the read that I did for it on my community post section on my channel. So that might be significant. And then beautiful fire energy surrounding, I get a sun energy. I'm seeing an intertwining energy here too. So this being something of a sexual, passionate energy also too. So take what resonates. This looks to be very adventurous, which is what you're all about. And I do get an elevation energy, so that being about a rising energy also too. You are Sagittarius rising, so that's just completely perfect. And then someone might think you're perfect, or you feel the same way about that person. And then I do see galactic energy here. I love these cards. I love the Cosmic Tarot deck. This is beautiful energy of ascension. And then I see a pinpoint traveling map location. And then again, also aces have nothing to do with the past. The wand energy will not only be your energy, but also Leo, Aries, and a Fucus. So I got the message from those reversals, and that's all that I'm being guided to share as far as that is. And this being the newness here that's coming through for you, that's very nice. Very nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and get your money card here for Sagittarius rising. Money card for Sagittarius rising. Jeez. Okay, so I'm not going to take this either. This has been taunting energy that's been coming through. So what we're going to do is get you another card for Sagittarius rising. It's been that same energy. I'm not going to accept that. Money card for Sagittarius rising. Okay. It's very similar to what was here. So a lot of you being twin flames, I'm also getting that too. Or just very strong soulmates. Love and money is going to be connected here. I had to feel through this because a message right away came through, but I feel that that's a part of what's in the past. I do see consistent energy, patternistic energy also too. And this also being about what's been put out there is now coming back in return. That cannot keep what is meant for you from you if that has been attempted. And so I do get this being energies of past people here. And then you and your person being here in this happy card. In the Six of Cups. And the divine masculine energy. This being the Empress energy, divine feminine, sitting pretty, and allowing herself to be loved. And so that's exactly what I got here. The orange ink could be significant too. That's going to be strong Leo. We do have that also here too, coming through. With the sun energy that wanted to come through. So that also being the happiest card of the deck, I am getting there being a lot of happiness. That's really cute. And so is this. So again, I'm going to take that energy as what's here, speaking to what's here. The Six of Wands here being more about narcissist, showboat energy. And then I see Five Wands here, very competitive energy, or wants to compete, or feels like they have to compete or fight with a wand. The dress energy could be significant. And then this lion energy, I'm getting that being more of a mother energy. There's other things I could say about this, but I won't. The illumination of what's here. I don't want to talk about this for some reason. I just want to talk about this. I've already kind of spoken on this. I don't like the energy that's coming from it with that Five of Wands being there. I am getting the full card from the Egyptian deck. Egyptian Tarot deck, where I see two crocodiles here. You and your person may be these crocodiles attempted to be hidden by this person. In the Egyptian Tarot deck, the full card will show someone who's standing and then having, like, I'm getting both of you, like, taking up for yourselves here. There's just too much, like, energetic time being spent. And so with the Ten of Cups here, Ten of Cups is supposed to be about the happiest card of the deck, also too in the Minor Arcana, where the Sun card is the Major Arcana happiest card of the deck. But you can see the facial expression here. This could be one person, also too a Gemini person. We did have the Gemini energy want to come through here in the Sword card here with this reversal Prince of Swords. Prince energy is Knight. energy, and that's going to be negative speech. I also get spying. So I do get that being this person. So we'll just go ahead and create this little stack here for this person and keep your cards here. So then great happy energy, nostalgic energy. The blue and the yellow could be significant. I did get that being somewhat like I'm hearing a problem connected to this energy because it's also blue and yellow here, but then it's blue and yellow here. But you're both together here in this card here. And that's what matters. The 6 energy, I do get that also being connected to Virgo energy. 6th house energy. And then unconditional love as well. There's a lot of love here with the Cups card. And that being water. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and a Fucus. So with the water and fire that are present here, I'm also getting the Twin Flame card, the Temperance card that's in the Gilded Tarot Royale deck, where I took the major arcanas from that deck, and that's what'll come from the major arcana here. But I'm getting that here. And the Temperance card being Twin Flame energy. And I did say that initially for your reading. I also see, you both being here together, that's speaking to the balance, the intertwining energy. Not necessarily so much here, but you're both here in the same card. And I do get it being about the energy also too. Very interesting. We have a lightning bolt here, and today is Thursday. The lightning bolt being a symbol for Thor. I also get tower energy too, with what's coming together here for you and your person. This being in the money, this is happiness. And there being abundance and everything. So security being very important and significant as far as this 6 of Cups being here in your money. And dismissing the negative energy and the unwanted energy. And then that also speaking to what is behind you and in your past. Let's get your U card for Sagittarius rising. U card for Sagittarius rising. Loving those kisses. U card. Okay, and so because this is I get this being the Gemini person, the 10 of Cups and 6 of Wands energy. Overreactive person. I am getting hotter than a hot dog stand. And then I'm seeing the Lion energy that was in the 6 of Wands, where it may not even be a mother energy. It just could be the double energy of that person. And there being strong feminine energy for this person, and then them spying. And I did say that, so that'll confirm that. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card. And that's for this deck. Let me grab the Fool card for this one. And I have this here at the bottom. Manipulative energy, King of Cups reverse, next to the Moon card. So in the 6 of Cups here, there's 3 cups here, 3 cups here. You both are happy. Here, I do see you both having been missed one another here, missed each other. In this Ace of Cups, speaking to some newness here that's designed for you both. And there being great significance of abundance here. That's pretty. Let's see if we can find that Fool card real quick. It's in reverse here. The 4 of Pentacles reverse, that's ultra stubbornness, wanting to withhold. And then here's the Sun next to the Fool card. So there's the crocodile energy that I was getting for both you and your person to keep this person back. This person, I feel this is kind of what speaks to you and your person are here. I get masculine energy being here, feminine energy being here. My energy could be significant with the scales of justice and the feathers. And then I am seeing the sun energy and illumination of the colors being also here too. And then that Ace of Cup energy being very symbolic to what's here. And that speaking possibly to the full card energy being present here, being in the U section. I'm going to get you a new card. And that 5 energy also being representative of the 5 of Wands that was in that 6 of Wands connected to the 10 of Cups, that's connected to all of this here. That's supposed to be behind you. Here it is behind you. You have newness here. And you also have love and evidence and receipts upon receipts. All right. So yeah, and this will be the Emperor energy in the Minor Arcana. In reverse, it's just complete stubbornness, unwillingness to change. And this also kind of speaking to that fire energy here, very immature energy of an overreactive person who spies and pretends. Any kind of behavior associated with this is not going to be true Hierophant energy. This will be more of the false prophet energy that wanted to come through, I believe, for the Scorpio reading I just did. So we'll go ahead and leave that there with that. And then scoot this on with the pile over there. Cover up that reversal, manipulative King of Cups reversed, and get you a new card here. We'll add this over here to this pile here. Let's get your U card for Sagittarius rising. Sagittarius rising, U card. U card for Sagittarius rising. Here's the 5 of Cups. Here's the 5 of Cups here. But what I get here I get this being this person, this being that feminine energy next to the person, that lion energy with the crown and that 6 of Wands. And the duality energy of Gemini being here, and that's speaking to the shadow work that was completed. This person being possibly depressed, hiding behind a facade, and then being a spy, and they may be spying disguised as a feminine energy, because I did get that also here too. Just being a completely hot mess. Here's the 4 of Wands behind here. Manifesting 7 of Wands. And that being about standing up for oneself. Someone being in regrets for you being in your power and moving on successfully. So that'll confirm that there. Alright, so let's see if we can get an actual U card and not the feelings of someone that you've left behind and have moved on from. U card for Sagittarius rising. This will be associated with this person here. Over emotional. And this, okay, so that's what I'm getting. Someone being upset because they weren't chosen to be a part of this here, where this is also going to apply to this here with the 6 energy, and this being a card of 6 for you. So I will accept this here for this being about you and your person that you're moving into a new connection with that is connected to abundance. It's being twin flame energy with the 2 cards being here also too, I get. And then the channeling from the Temperance card of the Major Arcana from the other deck that I just spoke on. And then you also being here in the 3 of Cups and that wanting to come through in the Egyptian Tarot deck where the 6 of Cups was displayed, and I channeled right away the 3 Cups for each of you. and that being a part of what's here. So then this will speak to the energy of the past energies here that have been moved away from. I get this being let's see. Yeah, this being the false prophet energy. This would be typically the energy for the Emperor and the Empress, but given the surrounding energy, I just get more of that Ten of Cups and whatever else was with those other cards, the Five of Cups, the Five of Wands. This really being about the resistance of one. Sabotaging a connection. The two reversal energies surrounding this Emperor energy, and I just saw 2112. That's 33 energy. My goodness. We'll speak to why this is going to be the false prophet energy that I got. And then that Four of Pentacles reverse being the Emperor card. This being the Emperor upright, but it's also surrounded by the Eight of Cups reverse. Someone not wanting to walk away after you've already walked away. And then the 8 being strong Scorpio. This reversal energy being strong Scorpio. And then more of the energy that is representative and very similar to the Ten of Cups. And then someone wanting to create a situation where something's not over and they still have opportunity, but they don't. And they may feel that way because they've invested. But they may believe that, but given what is here, it's drained. This is going to be the counterpart energy to the reversal Four of Pentacle Emperor energy. This is the Empress energy in the Minor Arcana. And this was very draining. And also theft energy I get here too with the 7 being related to the 7 of Swords. And then that 7 of Wand energy of the 3 of Wand and 4 of Wand for Divine Feminine being about standing up for themselves. Sabotaging energy. It's a complete disaster here. There's nothing positive or anything light about any of this. And so this being just like the patterns that were here, this being at the end of the set here, automatically got this being associated. And then again, this person being upset also too because of something that is here, where they may have tried to keep this buried because this wasn't happening for them. And they may have made the decision to get involved in this kind of connection here, or believe that they could with someone else and then finding out that they couldn't. Very karmatic stuff here too. I also get here too. At the bottom, we have the King of Pentacles reverse. A very ungrounded energy, so that'll speak to the over emotional energy that I was picking up for all of this here. Divine Feminine, and then you can see here, I get this being, oh, and look, yes, Divine Masculine. The true Divine Masculine, the true King, the true representation of Leo here, and that being a part of the Ace of Wands here. And you both being very strong, being together, being a force. And I'm also getting in love. And having a new start and a new beginning. The sun backing you is very similar to what is here. And this energy in the middle being the both of you here. And this person wanting to be surrounding you. The King of Cups peeking through. So I do get that there. And then Two of Cups is being a breakup here. And continuing to be strong. I get it being the surrounding energy that came through. Very similar to what came through in those last cards there. The Eight of Cups and the Four of Cups. The Asp energy is going to speak to ascension. And then I do get a sense of balance for both you and this new person here, where you're representing all of this. And this being here in the money will just speak to the abundance with this connection here. Boom. Spirit wanted me to make sure that whatever card was next to that was seen, and this has come through in the community post reads that I've been doing too, with the King of Cup and the Queen of Cup. And this will speak to the leveling up of the Queen of Cup, and that strength energy and being seen for being so strong. And I get that also coming from the King of Cup, who's a very loving energy. You both being in this energy with the blue and the yellow here, and then this just being a super cosmic connection, but it's worn here on the sleeves. It's very resonating amongst the earth, and then the two trees will be here also to speak to confirmation of that balance that was in the Strength card for Divine Feminine. And then the backing of the Sun energy, which could also be Moon energy. That's resemblant here in the Ace of Wands. It's all here and it all ties together. So we'll go ahead and put this here with this here and get the rest of your reading. Let's get you a major arcana for Sagittarius rising. I want to speak on this too before I get to this. This was more about the boom effect that just came through here. But I also get this being about not only the strength of the Divine Feminine, but the balance from within that I picked up here, and learning how to love oneself and give oneself the love first, rather than giving it to those who really don't deserve it. Still having compassion and love for all, but really putting what you know to be superior love, true love, agape love, that you give all too well. Knowing how to give that to yourself first before you give it to others. And again, in doing that, it's giving that love to who it is that is your soulmate from within, who it is that you connect to as masculine and feminine, as twin flames or strong soulmates. How pretty. And then here we have the Sun and the Moon. Sun and the Moon, I also got there too. You have Yin and Yang here too with the Merkaba. And then that 6 energy will be the Virgo energy, but also the unconditional love energy too. And then I do see 4 flowers here, where I'm getting 4 of Wands, and that also being a twin flame card. This is so pretty. So then with the 5 cups that are here, where you both yearn for each other, that being transmuted energy from the 5 you had to deal with from that adverse energy. And then the 5 and the 3 here coming together to create that 8 of Cups, for you both, you being strong in one another here to help each other to get away from what does not serve. And then the blessing being that Ace of Cups there, where you overall here have 9 of Cups. Super baddie. And then that Yin and Yang will be right here across the heart chakra energy of the Divine Feminine going into the throat. Third eye energy being in both eyes, so I get that just being super ultra galactic, and then it even being ray energy coming from the crown. Being very blessed and completely cosmic and very, very attractive. And you can feel it from this King of Cups towards the Queen of Cups here. It's all here. So I'm going to put this here, because that's you. Alright, Major Arcana for Sagittarius rising. I'm hungry. Major Arcana for Sagittarius. I have not eaten breakfast. It's lunchtime. I'm going to eat. Major Arcana card for Sagittarius rising. Empress reverse. And I just get this being about the Empress energy overall being mistreated and disrespected. Being strong energy. This will also be very strong Sagittarius energy, Venus energy. Venus is the ruler of Libra and Taurus. And this has come through quite a bit here. a very blessed energy, divinity energy with the 3. And then the 3 of Cups. I also get there too. The bottom. Here's the Hanging Man. Not being a sacrifice. Always being surrounded by money, love, and abundance. I also get this being the Divine Masculine. And you both being matching energy. Like the Chastity Belt is here with the red and then the green. Being strong here, I get that being not only about love, but also Taurus energy. And the strong Venus energy. So I'm also getting, no matter how dark something may be, when it comes to one's journey, the Empress energy, I just feel like Divine Feminine has grown even more into Empress energy to shine a light in the dark and to speak truth on there being heavy mistreatment and there being great transformation. There's a red butterfly there. And this being at the crown at all times, what's given to one can never be taken. It's from within. And so then with this Hangman in reverse, I do get this being about the masculine energy from within, with there being great balance. I'm also getting Cancerian energy and unconditional love. And I get a 69 energy here too. So what was meant as a part of some kind of negative intent or to be designed for detriment for both divine masculine, divine feminine, has been transmuted into some beautiful sexual energy here, where I also get this being about the sexual position that may be a favorite shared between you and your person. And then this also too, not being about, not being ashamed to be who you are. Getting away from 3D programming that has maybe made both of you feel like being, very sexual is something bad when it's from within you and it's how you feel. So I was going to say too, I'm noticing like Christmas colors with these clothes here. This is a card of 12. This is 33. The 1221 that I saw. That's awesome. But that'll be the 6 energy here too. So then that'll just attest to what's here, what came through here, and then with the 3 of Cup and that 6 of Cup association from the other deck. And how you're one and the same, your soulmates. And then Jesus also being important here too. He's right here. That being significant also possibly for you. Take what resonates. Virgo energy. And then the full circle energy. Getting chains being released, unleashed, one freeing oneself, and doing some great shadow work here. And then karmic return and blessings coming through, and those blessings being connected to this Empress. And you both being blessings to one another. Being connected in a 69 position here, but being Cancerian energy most importantly. And that'll be connected to the security and the stability. But this is also divine conduit energy and being one who's able to receive a download from the universe. And this being the blue energy that's coming from here, where you both are always being given what it is that you need at all times, never without. So regardless of what the stack energy wanted to try to have you both believe, you're a force together. And are finding out this more and more coming together. In union, this is divine union. Because you're both here together with these cards that wanted to come through. And not manipulated. That 12, this will be a 12. That 1 and 2 creates a 3. That's so pretty. As within, so is without. Let's get your final card. I know I speak, kind of redundantly. Here's Judgment reverse. But Spirit wants me to reiterate a lot of these messages here. And then here's the Hierophant reverse. And so I get this being the Gemini person. attached possibly to both. I get to wanting to be attached to both of you. And that's why they came through in that stack. But it being about, your truth and knowing your truth. But then also spirit and the universe supporting this divine connection here, where I feel you're supported by others also too. And that also kind of speaking to what's here, and you being surrounded by love and others who are in like energies, who really love each other and respect each other, are ethical and moral and high vibrational. And this being a complete ascension into a whole new realm here of happiness and newness, rebirth energy, bright energy, justice being served, love being given, and a connection coming together that's full of love. The moon aura just began. So that could be significant also too. And then I just get that being about what's here with the Lover's card. I could talk about these cards all day long. This is very, very pretty and galactic and special. Okay, let's get your final card. The vibration is going to be so important. Oh my goodness. I feel that you both know this now here too. And I'm also I've gotten this lately here too, that the more twin flames come together and acknowledge each other, even if you're not physically together and you act as if, that's actually bringing in to the physical what it is that you want and wish to see for yourself. But then also believing in yourselves and knowing your truth is also helping to support this energy of what's meant for you and your destiny to come through. That's pretty. Sagittarius rising. That's too many. See if we can get one card. Sagittarius rising. So that Gemini energy that wanted to come through with the 2 card sets from that stack also too will speak to that shadow work being completed also. And then that energy with you moving on, it's just reflective of the energy that does not resonate with what newness and higher level energy it is that you have here. And what you both have experienced here. I don't know if I said this too, but the Hangman in reverse is also about no more delay or stagnancy. Very beautiful. This also came through with the bonus reading that I just did for Scorpio rising. Sagittarius. Fix It Jesus. We have at the top here, and then it says So Swaggy. Color for Sagittarius will be purple. And then for Sagittarius, I have Fire, Fun, and Foxy, Leaders, Healers, Way Showers, Life of the Party, and the energy of the Twin Flame card of Temperance being here. So it actually did come through for your reading. And it's very resonant here also too with the Empress energy, and that being the Temperance Angel and the Temperance card for this deck here. And that being a card of 14 comes together to create a 5, which is contractual energy of the Hierophant, and a true Hierophant energy who is inspiring and is moral and ethical and respectful. And then that being counterpart energy to the High Priestess. And then I'm also getting those 2 energies of 5 and 2 coming together to create that 7 that came through with the manifestation from Divine Feminine and bringing in your twin flame connection. All right, Sagittarius risings, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers, and until we meet again. Oh my God, I got distracted. I was thinking about someone. Until we meet again. Smooches. I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you all, especially you. Peace.